Whew. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Gio, and today we're going to talk about OneWheel. As some of you know, I love electronic vehicles. We got like electronic unicycle back in 2015. I think it was just even a prototype. It was not even like not like a real thing. I loved it. I was riding it all the time. Battery started draining really fast after that, so I stopped using it. On their webpage, there are like two models, the XR and the Pint. I have the Pint. So XR has like, I think about 18 miles for one charge. And this one is supposed to have from 6 to 8 miles. But as I saw a lot of reviews on the YouTube, like real life battery challenges, it usually lasts more than 8 miles, like 10 to 12 miles. I could actually take this and go to work and charge this there and then come back. But yeah, I don't feel safe yet because well, it's quite a ride. Most of the reviews I saw about the Pint were like people are like comparing the bigger model XR to the Pint, which was weird to me because, well, if you don't have the XR, it's really hard to understand like what are you comparing this with. The main point of getting this one for a lot of people is that this is much cheaper than the XR. A lot of people are complaining that this doesn't have a handle here and only has like this guy here in the middle. Probably if I had an XR, I would complain about it too, but I never had it, and just, you know, grabbing one wheel in the middle was just pretty easy. I mean, it's not an issue for me. Also, people say it's much slower, and again, I don't get it because this is the fastest thing I've ever had. I think my unicycle is like slower than this. I did a lot of skateboarding, pennyboarding. I did some surfing, very little. And yeah, this is so far my favorite thing because when you're on it, you just have this feeling that you're like hover, like a real hover. I mean, obviously it's not floating in the air, but you still get that feeling of hovering, like on a hoverboard. And it's like you're riding like something that is shaped like this. It's like a sphere. You're like standing on it, and it does balance you. Like when you stand on it, and once it detects your foot is positioned right way and you go halfway, it is self-balancing, but not as much as the electronic unicycle because you still have to balance quite a lot on it. Well, a lot of my friends ask me if this is for everyone, and my friend Claudio actually tried to ride this, and well, I mean, when I got this, I unboxed it and I went out and I jumped on it and I started, you know, going around with this. Like, it was super easy for me. But my friend Claudio, who never had ridden even a skateboard, kind of found it a little bit difficult. I mean, at the end of the day, after an hour, he was definitely like riding it. It was not as hard as other stuff like unicycles, but it does have some learning curve if you don't have any experience with any skateboards or scooters or anything like that. One of the best things that this one can do and the other skateboards and scooters and like electronic skateboards cannot do is that it can actually go on a different kind of terrains. Like, you can ride this on asphalt, you can ride it on the sand, you can go off-roading, you can do a lot of things. A lot of people use this on trails and forests. Like, if you Google this or if you put it on YouTube, you're gonna see a lot of videos where like people go to crazy places on it. But I've only had this for like less than a week, so I really don't have a lot of experience going off-road. And today was the first time I tried going on the sand, and I was like, yeah, like I just, you know, like I was surfing on an asphalt and I just went straight to the sand. I was like, what the fuck? I almost fell because it's, to be honest, like the wobble is much worse. It's wobbling when you're on the sand, and it's not as easy. I can't see myself riding this like 20 miles. I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm gonna use this to go around in Brooklyn, to go to some coffee shops and bars, or like come to a park. And I tried to get this somewhere in New York because they have like their dealerships, and none of them had the Pint. They did have XRs, but not the Pint. And then I got it online from I think San Jose, California, and they emailed me that the demand is so high that they're selling like too many units of this, so it's like must be really popular. So I think that's it, my friends. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and yeah, I'm gonna go and ride this now. Bye.